There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Nirvana. Do Re Mi, home demo. Let's jump straight in, shall we? Long one at 4 minutes 22. Home demo. I mean, before we get into it, let me just say 1.5 million views for a home demo of this caliber. And I like this. Somebody's done the lyrical content with the actual time stamps. I've never seen that done before. That's actually pretty cool. But there's always someone in the comments saying, a lot of people say this is his last goodbye. What was his last goodbye? There's plenty of them. I don't think Kurt Cobain wanted to die, to be honest with you. From what I've become aware of, and through the music I've listened, I find it very hard to believe. I find it very hard to believe. This was the last song Nirvana recorded? And the comment's been deleted, but obviously a conspiracy theorist has commented saying, you know, it wasn't his last words, blah, blah, blah. Someone says, you believe that Bush did 9/11, that there's aliens in Area 51, don't you? Yo, let me just say, shut the hell up to this guy. The government, if not the puppet masters, did 9/11. Come on now. Every global worldwide event is an inside job. Come on. Every broadcast did one at least. Come on now. Why? Do you really reckon this one was going to be entitled Do Re Mi? It's very un-Nirvana like the actual name of the track, you know? Da, 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 da. I used to play this song on the guitar to my ex. I don't like to play it anymore because the pain of leaving her is too fresh, but I'm starting to heal and be able to listen to it again. Yo, Cat Pots, let me just tell you, when that happens 2, 3, 4, 5 times down the line, you'll stop caring about the pain being too fresh. Let's be real. Bruh, I've had 2 drinks tonight. I'm cold as ice. Come on. Out of interest, who's making the money? Where's this money getting distributed? the Nirvana recordings, right? So obviously it's provided to YouTube by Universal Music Group because they're still rinsing all of the royalties after his death, clearly. Where does Kurt Cobain's songwriting royalties go? Does it go to his family? Where are they being distributed? Now, I know that's somewhat of a technical question, given you might more than likely just be a fan of the band, but if anybody does know, give me some insight as to what's going on with the actual financial streams of these recordings. I have no doubt in my mind that the label/labels are rinsing the hell out of the copyrights of Nirvana, and arguably rightfully so, purely as they signed the contract and business is business. But does anybody know what's going on there? And if you've only just joined King of the Pit TV, I despise major labels with a passion. I despise them. Let me just say on a side note, right? Whilst I'm warbling on, I mean, we talk music on this channel, right? You think you're an independent artist. Well, if you're using a streaming service, do you know who's got shares in the streaming services? The major labels. So guess who's making money off of the generalized streaming of the people? Oh, I'm an independent artist, but my music's on Spotify. Well, what does it matter when Universal Music Group and Warner and Sony and all that have all got a piece of the pie over at Spotify? Are you really that independent, or are you still making money for, you know, those whom can't be named? You know what I mean? Let's be real. Streaming is the best and the worst thing that's ever happened to music and artistry. Full stop. And if you don't believe that's the case, what happens when one of the big three labels says, we'll remove all of our music from your streaming service if we don't get a good deal? Do you see where I'm coming from? Too much power. It was interesting to hear Kurt Cobain do a number in such a intimate fashion, but if I was to be honest with you, I don't want to hear Nirvana or any Nirvana songs in that sense, unless it's like hit songs we already know, purely as, you know, anyone with an acoustic guitar who can sing a tune. Maybe not as far as the writing capabilities are concerned, but anyone who can hold a tune and can play a guitar can do a demo like that. It really actually gives a great emphasis to how good the production value supported Nirvana and how the other two members of the band really supported Nirvana. I know it's blasphemous to say because people love Kurt Cobain, and to be honest with you, I think Kurt Cobain was a good artist, but when you hear it in that regards, you know, I've heard a lot of dodgy demos and a lot of low budget demos, and it doesn't necessarily stand out. We've got If You Must coming up next, alright?